here to do a quick video on the Wampus cat, or the Wampus beast, from Cherokee mythology. The reason I'm doing this is because it was chosen as one of the creatures in J.K. Rowling's Ilvermorny houses. Like, the houses are based off of the different creatures from Native American tribes, some different ones from various different ones, and she kind of took things from lore from like different places here and there and kind of made her own thing up. So I wanted to just kind of tell you guys some of the actual lore behind the creatures, describe the creatures, and things like that. So I'm doing it right now with Wampus. The next one's going to probably be Pukwudgie. I've taken the quiz twice and got 2 different things. If I take it 2 more, I would get the other 2, because that's what happens when I do the Pottermore Hogwarts quiz. So I just figured I'd do the 2 I got first, Wampus and Pukwudgie, so I didn't do favorites. I can't be too specific. I do not know everything. Obviously, I've just studied it in some of my anthropology and environmental studies and some of my writing classes, because I try to diversify my characters, so I do a lot of research. So I don't know everything at all. I'm just trying to get some information out there like this because I figure it'd be interesting for some people. And without like saying anything bad about J.K. Rowling, I think it's important to look at where she's getting all of this information from, because she is appropriating things from different cultures. It's important to kind of look at those cultures and see where it's actually coming from. So I want to do that. Alright, it's going to be a little bit messy because I really don't know how to format this. I'm just going to start talking about the creature and hope it works out. We'll see. Each of the creatures with the creatures she chose, there's negative and positive stories about them, I feel like, except for maybe one where I really haven't found anything necessarily negative about them. And each of them kind of have these kind of ties to spirits in some of the folklore, which is really interesting. The Wampus cat, or Wampus beast, is often seen in the Cherokee mythology, also like Appalachian area, and there's some different lore about it. I think the 2 that are similar are about a woman who disguises herself with an animal pelt to spy on the tribesmen, and at one of their ceremonies where they go off to do their own ceremony alone and leave the women behind, she goes off to spy on them. She gets caught and gets turned into the Wampus, this half werecat, half person. We're half werecat, half person creature. I didn't know if J.K. Rowling said panther on her site, but I always thought it was cougar because I keep seeing cougar in all these stories. But I found out, yes, there is a were-panther as well, and that's considered a wampus as well. So I don't know. I always thought it was like a mountain lion or a cougar, but I guess it could be a panther as well. So yeah, and that story is very similar to another story where it's about a woman who went to spy on her husband and saw the ceremony. So it's like similar stories. I think it's just probably arched off somewhere in the oral, because these stories are usually often told orally, so maybe it's just arched off somewhere, or maybe there was just 2 different stories for it. I'm not really sure. The other story that I've seen about the lore of the Wampus deals with a spirit called the Iwa. The Iwa was more of a wicked spirit. It had more of the wicked capabilities that are associated with the Wampus beast, like causing someone madness with the glare. It caused one woman's husband madness, and she went to avenge that. She put on the mask of a mountain lion mask. Mountain lion spirit merges with the Iwa to create the first Wampus, and that's destroying the Iwa and making like this friendly Wampus that will protect the people, essentially. They consider the woman the first Wampus because she's wearing the bob hat, the preserved head of the bobcat or the mountain lion, and she is the first Wampus then. Either way, there's some variation to all of these type of stories. I just wanted to make sure I mentioned both of them. The Wampus is really the only creature that I've studied prior to this. I've read up things about the Pukwudgie and about the Thunderbird, but I actually did some studying of the Wampus, and I still can't tell you that much information about it because it's really not my story to tell, like not my mythology to tell us. I don't really think it's anyone's to tell except for the people whose story it is, but I thought I'd actually get this information out there, so maybe if people are more interested in actually looking up the creatures, maybe this is a good starting point for you guys to go and look up more about it. I will probably be doing the Pukwudgie next. If you guys want me to do a different one of these, let me know. It's probably going to be up this end of this weekend, so like Monday, Sunday, I'm going to try to have that one up, and then I'll have the Horned Serpent and the Thunderbird up the following weekend. That's the ideal situation. We're going to see if it actually happens. But yeah, if you guys liked this video and you thought this was a cool idea, let me know in the comments. Tell me what you feel about the Ilvermorny houses and really what J.K. Rowling has done with creating it. And I'll see you all in my next video. I hope you guys are having a good morning, evening, night, or whatever time it is when you're watching this. I'll see you all next time. Bye.